that one.
There you go, tubers and footers. Right now we have got Iron Dog Pro Class Team 9, Shane and Troy. Welcome. Thank you guys for joining us today. I have a few questions if you guys don't mind. How many times have you guys done the Pro Class?
For me, this will be race number 18.
Wow. How about yourself?
It'll be 7 for me.
Nice. So what does your guys' training usually consist of? Are you guys near each other, or is training kind of a logistics thing where you have to work out where you're riding, when you're riding, how long you're riding?
As far as training goes, a lot of it hinges around our work schedule and time that's available. Away from that, where his schedule, he works kind of rotation, as do I. So kind of coordinating days off and when we want to go on long rides, and then also being kind of methodical as far as when we want to do that leading up to the race.
Right, because that makes a big difference. You guys do something a little unique that some teams can't really do, and you guys are able to sometimes fly your sleds out to these other areas to train. How does that work out? How are you able to do that?
It's a lot of logistics. There's definitely pros and cons to doing it. There's definitely a lot of great supporters of the Iron Dog out here, and if you just reach out, don't give up on it. There's people out there that'll help you. And,
there you go.
Get your sleds and get you help out there, out in
Sweet.
the villages and stuff, and so you can get some good experiences and see different parts of the trails that a lot of people don't get to.
Great. Where can people go if they want to help support your team? If they want to help support your team, where can people go to donate or just see you guys'
we
team?
have a Team Barber Racing race page on Facebook.
Okay.
And then obviously you can reach out to either one of us, directly.
There you go.
Or contact Iron Dog if they're trying to get in touch with us.
Yes. So that is a way to get a hold of the team.
And there's, simple things like following us on Facebook, Instagram, all our pages, sharing them, commenting on the stuff, tagging your friends, people that you think would like to see some of this stuff, and that helps spread the word too.
We want the Iron Dog to grow. It should be as big, if not bigger, than the Baja and the Dakar, in my opinion, because what these super athletes go through is far more than what any of the other racers do, because these men have to not only race, but they also have to work on these sleds in subarctic temperatures without a garage, no pneumatic tools, and that's what they're doing for over 2,000 miles. We've got 2,500 miles that they're having to do this. They only get 2 days in Nome to work on their sleds. So the type of athletes that we're looking at right now is superior. They are nothing like anything out there. So the Iron Dog is something unique, and they are a team to watch. They're definitely a fun team to hang out with for sure. Is there anything you guys would like to tell the audience that you find unique about doing the Iron Dog? Because you guys have competed in plenty other races. You guys are very well involved in Alaska on many levels.
Just that it's the longest, toughest snowmobile race in the world, and it's a true test, many different aspects, I guess, or skill sets that you bring to the table, and part of that is just your willingness to persevere, and kind of defines you a little bit. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's unique.
It's not always the fastest team that wins, and in most cases, it's not the fastest team.
Yeah. The most consistent, usually, huh? Yeah. Is there something that you guys find addicting about the Iron Dog? Like, it seems like when racers do it once, they either never come back or they're fully hooked.
Yeah, or they're racing their 18th Iron Dog.
Hint, hint.
I don't know. I think it's just a desire to compete and do better. And there's very few challenges that present the same kind of adversity. And if that's what you're into, this race has it. And for those that stick around and do it multiple times, that's part of their makeup and their personality. It's such a challenge to try and overcome. And adversity and do well amongst your peers. I mean, nothing like it. So.
Yeah. The conditions, the terrain, the weather, all of the above. It is something unique, and it is definitely worth watching. You guys have got to watch Team 9. They are going to be awesome out on the trail, and they're a whole lot of fun to watch. It's a great team. Is there anything that you guys feel this year that you feel strong, like either mechanic-wise or just like your suspension's solid, everything's solid, looking good, feels good?
I think we had a solid run last year, and we were fortunate to be able just to build off that from riding, chemistry to the sleds themselves. We didn't have to start from scratch. Everything worked real well last year, and we just tried to maybe tweak and modify our program just a little bit to make up for some of the things we were lacking last year.
Awesome. Do you guys, so since you ride so much, do you guys have a comm unit, or are you guys more like ESP at this point?
No, radio communication, that's kind of the trend of this sport, this event. And it's a game changer, and you don't realize how nice it is until you've had it and then don't have it.
Oh, right.
So, yeah.
And that way you guys have a comm unit in both your helmets, and you're
That's
able
correct.
to speak to each other during the race.
Yes, that's correct.
That makes a huge difference, because trying to use signals in ESP doesn't work very well. Is there any adversity on the trail that you guys feel that may have changed your outlook on racing? Like, did you ever get to a point where you're like, oh my God, this section of the trail just is, ugh. I mean, most of the trail is to start with. That's what makes it the Iron Dog. But there, you have to cross water, rivers, the Norton Bay. I mean, the terrain that they're facing is pretty to start with. But is there any section in particular you guys go,
You're probably going to have different perspectives, depending on if it's number 7 or 8 or 18, 19, or 20, it changes and evolves,
Right.
You get a little long in the tooth. And so I know for me, flat light, and up there in storms, definitely question some of life's decisions, and you're thinking, what's the temperature in Kona right now?
you know where I could be right now?
I don't know, Troy, what are your thoughts?
I think every part of the trail is a struggle. It's you have good days and bad days, and it's nice to have a teammate that can kind of balance you out. There's going to be certain parts throughout the race where you're going to want to lose it,
Yeah.
And sometimes all it takes is like a settling down comment, or maybe you're just in a hurry, slow down type of thing, and a lot of stuff you can work together if you got that chemistry in this team race, which you need. We are well-rounded. You have to be to wrench, ride, with just the physical demands. And it's tough to have everything as one person. So as a team sport, it's really nice to have that backup when you get out on the trail.
Nice. And he's got your back. You've got your life in each other's hands, and that's something you can feel solid about. And that's awesome. That's the kind of teamwork that is just lifelong friendships are made with, So it'll be great to follow you guys. Is there anything else you'd like to tell the audience? I know I would love to sit down and interview you guys some more whenever we get a chance. Probably won't before the race, but after the race, I would definitely love to chat with you guys some more.
Thanks for the support, follow Team 9.
Yes.
Yeah, if you guys are watching, come up with any questions you got throughout the race and write them down. If you think about them, write them down, and we'll do this again after the race and hopefully get you guys some answers.
Awesome. We've got viewers from New York and all over watching right now. So there you go. There is our Team 9. Woo! With Polaris. Thank you, Shane and Troy. I really appreciate your time this afternoon. Have a good night and good luck. We'll see you Friday.
Good luck out there, guys.